On the back of a stellar one-day series in India, George Bailey will make his Test debut in the first Commonwealth Bank Ashes Test in Brisbane. Speaking to CATV, former Australia captain Greg Chappell has seen Bailey climb the ranks of Australian cricket.
George is a pretty tough character. I've had a little bit to do with him through Australia A in recent years. He captained the Australia A side in a series against Pakistan up in Townsville a couple of years ago, and I was really impressed with George as a cricketer, as a leader, and as a bloke. And I'm really pleased for him that he's done well. It's not easy to come into the side, particularly as the leader of the side, and make such a bold statement. So he's obviously coming off some really good form for Australia in limited overs cricket. So it's the perfect time for him to get selected for a Test match.
Bailey will be joined by the resurgent Mitchell Johnson, providing that much-needed X factor.
Yeah, there's not many left-armers that bowl the sort of speed that Mitchell's capable of bowling at, and I think it'll be a challenge for England. He showed in the one-day series that he created some problems for them. Anyone who can bowl at that pace is always likely to pick up wickets. Brisbane's a great place for him to be playing a Test match. A little bit of bounce, perhaps a bit of movement early in the innings. So, he's been there before. He knows what it's all about. So we're really hopeful that he comes in with that right sort of form and strikes a purple patch early, because if he can make some inroads early on, it could make a big difference.
Shane Watson has been included in the 12, but it remains unclear how much bowling he will do, which according to Chappell might be a blessing in disguise.
It might be a positive thing that he is restricted with his bowling for a while, really focuses on his batting, because again, he's a player that can make a big difference. You've got someone at the top of the order that can score runs quickly, can really set a Test match up. The great sides have been teams that have been able to make their runs early in a game, early in innings, and really set it up. And Watto's that sort of player. And opposition teams know that if they stray, they're a bit too full or a bit too short or a bit too wide, he'll punish them. So this may well be an opportunity for him to establish himself as a batsman in the team and not have to worry about bowling at all.
And what words of advice would Chappell give Bailey next Thursday?
Do what he's been doing, just believe in himself and back himself. I think if he can trust his ability, there's no reason why he can't make runs at Test cricket.